Hey everybody, I'm David with Bolivar Live. Well, it's Monday afternoon and we're going to talk insurance with Priest Insurance, where every Monday we cover insurance, whether it's home insurance, flood insurance, coastal insurance, maybe boat insurance, RV insurance. It's insurance, and it
It's
all has
insurance.
to do with Priest Insurance and an insight into changes or maybe how you can save some money. So tell us about the different insurances you do.
Okay, well, we spend a lot of time talking about auto and home and wind or flood on the coast, and that is a very commonplace thing we do. However, we offer a lot of other insurance as well. We do life insurance, we do key man insurance, buy-sell agreements, with mortgage protection, juvenile insurance. We offer deferred comp plans, dental insurance, very many things. Today, we'll hit on one thing that we don't think about too much until we get close to retirement, and that is
I think I'm there.
I'm just getting close. No, not really. I think I'm probably I'm going another 10 years. I think.
I want to go another 4 years.
There you
5 years.
go.
Well, yeah, probably 4 to 5 years.
Well, put in your plan that you need to talk to us about Medigap insurance.
Okay.
So,
Medigap insurance. I've heard my mom talk about that.
yeah.
Because she's 90 now. And so what does that cover? Or where does that work?
Medigap fills in where Medicare leaves off. So when you get to retirement, you get to 65 and you jump on the Medicare program, you get Medicare Part A and Part B, which pays for some general things. But there are gaps in that coverage that need to be filled. And so you can fill that with this thing called Medigap. And Medigap, there's different types of plans available. There are plans that virtually pick up everywhere that Medicare leaves off. If Medicare pays, then they pick up.
Does it have a deductible like a lot of insurance does?
That is a fabulous question. It really is. So yes and no. There are the most common plans that people buy are the plans with very little or no deductible, okay, or the deductible comes back. That's typically, they don't offer some of these anymore, but they do with G's and F's. That's a type of plan. But there are high deductible Medigap plans as well.
Which makes it cheaper.
It makes it a lot cheaper. For example, someone that's 65 years old, and they want to get one of the premier plans, they might pay, I don't know, ballpark $120, $150 a month.
Mm-hmm.
There are the high deductible options, which right now that deductible is $2,700. So if you choose that plan and agree to pay the first $2,700, that rate goes from $150 a month down to maybe $50 or $60.
Okay.
So that's a big difference. Most people don't really get into that deductible.
Is that $2,700 per claim or incident?
Annual. Mm-hmm.
So you'll have to pay $2,700 a year
if you go to the doctor.
if you go to the doctor.
Let's say you're 66 and you had the plan a year before, you didn't go to the doctor, you just paid your monthly rate, 60, 70 bucks a month. And then you go to the doctor the next year and you maybe have to have a bypass surgery. Well, I don't know how much that costs, but a pretty penny, right?
Right.
So in that part, as long as Medicare is paying, you will pay, if you have Medigap coverage, you pay the first $2,700,
Mm-hmm.
and then it
They
kicks
pay
in.
the rest.
They pay the rest.
Okay.
It's like it works like a deductible on your home. You pay that deductible first, then you pay less. We do have a company that offers a modified plan, so it's somewhere in between. Like nobody really wants to pay a deductible ever,
Right.
But you want to hold the cost. So you can choose the high deductible option if you go this route for maybe 3 years, and then at the end of that 3 years, it reverts to a zero deductible plan. So, and the savings it's almost right in between those two costs. So it's a long-term play,
Right.
Which I think is a very, very unique design.
Does that, and I don't know about Medicare, but what about
It's
like
kind of this
prescriptions?
thing that's up there in the
Right,
in the
I haven't
clouds.
worried about it
Yeah.
yet. What about prescriptions on the Medigap?
That's a different thing. That's
Is it?
prescription drug coverage, and there are several different ways that you can do that, either through Part D or getting through a different type of drug plan.
So more or less, before I get to 65, I need to look at what Medicare is, and then also, or talk to someone that's on it, and then look at the options for added insurance.
Yes. So when you get to Medicare, you have the option of buying a Medigap coverage, and it's a guaranteed underwriting thing that you're going to get it.
Right.
If you wait later or if you switch plans, that's a different thing. But it is a very good idea to get ahead of the game and have that in place prior to turning 65.
Okay, cool. Well, if someone wants to get hold of you to talk to you about that, or maybe you also said, and we're going to talk about it on the next show, insurance differences, how can they get hold of you?
Call us, 409-755-7600, or go to priestinsuranceenagency.com.
Great. And I tell you what, you know, Dan's had ties down here for what, 40 years?
Long time.
Long time.
A little longer than that,
and
I think.
does a lot in the community, giving back to the community, and does a lot of insurance down here. So if you're looking for insurance or you have questions, and like we always say, it's not a matter of if you're going to use it, it's when you're going to use it. Give Priest Insurance a call and let them go over whether it's home, automobile, business. Let them look at what you have and for the area you're in, and make sure you're covered good. So remember, we do a show, Priest Insurance show, every Monday at 3:30. We're always talking insurance, and you can see it on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/Bolivar Live. You can find it on BolivarLiveTV.com, and now you can see Bolivar Live TV on Roku and Amazon Fire. So we've got some great ways to stay connected to the Upper Texas coast. Dan, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
We're going to head on out. Until next time, I'm David with Bolivar Live. Y'all have a great day, great week. Come see us. God bless, and bye-bye. Priest Insurance Agency has been located in the heart of Lumberton, Texas since 2001, providing a consultative approach and educating customers on how their insurance works for them throughout the coastal region of Texas. Priest Insurance specializes in the coastal region of Texas, covering home, auto, business, and recreational insurance. With ties to the coastal communities, Dan Priest has had the sand between his toes since 1972, with a home on Bolivar Peninsula in Galveston County. He survived a storm named Ike, but lost his home. With insurance coverage, his family was able to rebuild following the 2008 storm and continues to make memories beachfront. Priest Insurance specializes in the coastal communities, family dwellings, investment property, and business insurance. They've been there. Whether you're looking for or have a family retreat along the Texas coast, investment property, or a business, Priest Insurance would be honored to work with you and your family to make sure you're covered anytime trouble arises. For more information on Priest Insurance and their contact information, please visit their website at www.priestinsuranceenagency.com, or their office is open for phone calls with questions and consultation Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. by calling 409-755-7600. Priest Insurance Agency, working and educating customers, making sure they understand and have the coverage they deserve.